Hey guys, this is Malinki. Welcome back to my channel, Voice of Malinki. Today we will talk about science stimuli. It is the lecture of animal behavior ethology, and if you are new in my channel, please subscribe my channel, and if you like my video, please do like, comment and share my video. So, science stimuli consists of two words, right? One is sign and another is stimuli. That means it is a sign that provides a stimulus. Suppose I am very angry with you. I don't want to talk to you. So, I make a grumpy face like that. Okay? And as you see my face, you will run away. मुझसे भाग जाओगे. So, that is my sign stimulus to you. So, sign stimuli are those stimuli that are capable of evoking a behavioral response in an animal. First of all, do you know the difference between stimulus and stimuli? Stimulus is singular, stimuli is plural. Okay, so I am writing it down. Now, sign stimuli are those stimuli that are capable of evoking a behavioral response in an animal. So my grumpy face is a sign stimulus that is capable of evoking a behavioral response in you. And what is your behavioral response? Your behavioral response is that you are running away from me. So by using this sign stimuli, I am warning you that don't dare to come to me. If you come, I will not leave you. Now, sign stimuli are also called releaser or key stimuli. Also called releaser or key stimuli. Why? So in 1972, Konrad Lorenz. In 1972, Konrad Lorenz first identified sign stimuli which he named key stimuli because it functions as key to unlock or release the fixed action pattern of the animal or FAP of the animal. So it releases the fixed action pattern or FAP of the animal. That's why it is called releaser or key stimuli. Now, do you know what is FAP? So, a FAP is a predictable series of actions triggered by a specific stimulus. So, if I give you a look, it is predictable that you will run away. Your running away from me is a predictable action by my look. That is called FAP or fixed action pattern. Okay. Now I will give you some examples of science stimuli. So, there is a fish. It is stickleback fish. S-T-I-C-K-L-E, stickleback fish. So it is stickleback fish. Now, suppose this is a male fish. So the male fishes of this species have a beautiful red belly. So this part is red belly. That is very beautiful. So male fishes contain a beautiful red belly. These fishes will show their belly to females to attract them, as well as to repel other males. So other males will run away. Otherwise, there will be a definite fight and females are attracted. So this is one example. Here, showing of red belly is the sign stimulus. So, showing of red belly is the sign stimulus, and these responses that I have mentioned just now, those are behavioral actions. Behavioral actions. So what are the behavioral actions? That females are attracted and males run away. So this is one example. Now I am providing you second example. So that is songbirds. Did you see songbirds? Cuckoo. So what they do? Suppose this is the nest. This is the tree. Here is the nest. And here are the baby songbirds. These are the chicks. These are the chicks. And here is the mama. So this is the mother. Now, so what they do? Parents of chicks go and search for food and return nest with food in their beaks. And they create a jar. They create a jar on the nest. So they create a jar. So that is a sign stimulus for chicks who then open their beak for eating food. So this is their behavioral response. So here sign stimulus is jerking of nest, and behavioral actions by these chicks are that they open their beak for eating food. So this is another example. Third example. Did you ever see chicks roaming here and there in roads? You go and disturb them, they will give a distress call. That is the sign stimulus. So you are disturbing these cute chicks and they will give a distress call. So here the distress call by the chicks is the sign stimulus, and that distress call that attracts their parents and hence will come back to rescue them from you. So it is the behavioral response. So what is the behavioral response? That is hens come back to rescue chicks. So enough examples I have given for sign stimuli. Now types of sign stimuli. So there are three types of sign stimuli: visual stimuli, auditory stimuli and chemical stimuli. So name itself will tell you everything here. So first let's talk about visual stimuli. Visual stimuli means the stimulus is visible. Here stimulus that is created by an animal is visible. These are mainly morphological, characters which elicit a behavioral response in an animal. So here these are visual stimuli. These are visible. These are mainly morphological characters which elicit a behavioral response in an animal. So example I am providing here. So male fireflies. Male fireflies, what they do? They emit light which attracts females. So male fireflies emit light which attracts females, and wheeling females attract the males with their own flashes. So this is the example. So here sign stimuli is that male fireflies, they are emitting the light, that is the sign stimuli, and the females are attracted by that and females will generate their own flashes, that is the behavioral response. One more example I am providing you, that is the male weaver bird. So male weaver birds, what they do? They make nest that attracts females and repels other males. So the sign stimuli is here that they are making nest, that is the sign stimuli, and the behavioral response is that the females are getting attracted, that is one behavioral response, and the second behavioral response is that the males are going to be repelled. So these two are examples of visual stimuli. Next is audible stimuli or auditory stimuli. So audible signals may elicit a behavioral response in an animal, which are called auditory stimuli. So these stimuli are actually audible. They are audible and they make a behavioral response in an animal, that is called auditory stimuli. So here we will see the example. So male songbirds such as nightingales, cuckoo, they attract their females. They attract females for mating by singing, and they also mark their territories by singing and warn other males. So that is one more example. So here the sign stimuli is that they are singing. So singing is the sign stimuli, and females are attracted, that is the behavioral response, and males will go away, males will run away, that is another behavioral response. Second example I am providing you, that is very interesting. that is co-calls. Co-calls of male tree frogs. So male tree frogs, they give a co-calls. It is like co-cu, like that. So that attract females and repel other males. So that is the sign stimuli. So here the co-call is the sign stimuli, and here the behavioral responses are like the females are attracted by these males. So that is the behavioral response. So they do that during the mating season, and it's a beautiful call. If you want to hear it, search in YouTube, you will get many videos of that call. Next is chemical stimuli. So from the name itself, you can understand that this is occurred by some chemicals. So sometimes chemicals released by an animal, it elicit a behavioral response in other animals. So it is called chemical stimuli. So sometimes chemicals released by an animal elicit a behavioral response in other animal, that is called chemical stimuli. So example I am providing you here, ants and termites. What they do, they release a pheromone. So the chemical is here pheromone. So they release a chemical, that is pheromone, from their posterior end of abdomen, which help other members to follow them. So it's like a trail. So suppose this is one ant. Here ants are moving like that. So this is the first ant. So it will release these pheromones, and those will be followed by this ant, and it will again release some pheromones, and that will be followed by this ant, like that. So that is one example. Here pheromone is the chemical stimuli, and the behavioral response is like the ants are following each other, and not only ants, termites also do the same thing. And here I will give you one more example, that is male moths. So male moths, they are attracted to the females by sex hormones. Better to say sex pheromones. That is secreted by the female. So sex pheromone is secreted by female, and males are attracted by that. So here sex pheromone is the chemical stimuli, and the behavioral response is that male moths are attracted by it. So I think this is enough for sign stimuli today.